My name is Quinn Mindick, and I am the Smart Component Solution Consultant in Nebraska. The M100 is a new motor starter. It is not replacing our existing motor starter solutions, but it's just a different way to control a motor in a much smaller form factor. So, traditionally you have an electromechanical contactor with an overload relay below it, and now we're doing all of that in one sleek, single device. So size always matters. It's more so for OEM style customers that are trying to shrink everything in as small a package as they can. If you have a panel full of motor starters and you can shrink and reduce that panel by half the size, it's definitely going to be beneficial for every OEM out there. The technology used in this, it is not a traditional electromechanical style starter. It uses a special technology in it called point-on-wave, which allows it to do a lot more cool and unique things than the older version style starters can do. The biggest benefit I see in the M100 is going to be in reversing starter applications and safety applications, because if you came to me today and said you wanted a reversing starter off the shelf, we would have to build it like a la carte out of our stock. So that would be 2 electromechanical contactors, a mechanical interlock in between them, a power wiring kit to swap your phases on the top and bottom, and then your overload relay below it. So if I was to build you a reversing starter a la carte, that would be like 5 separate devices we would need to sell you, and then you would assemble it. Versus this guy, we get all 5 of those components built into one device. This one is actually a reversing starter. And in the M100, you don't double the thickness of your starter like you do the traditional way. It's still all in that same slim housing. So reversing starters are definitely going to be a huge sell for the M100, and also safety applications. So any dual channel safety application out there, which is pretty much all of them anymore. If you're doing it the traditional way with contactors, you would need 2 of them wired in series in case one of the contactors had welded contacts or something. The second one in the series would still be able to open up and put the machine into a safe state. So you're actually buying 2 safety contactors, and safety contactors are just in general expensive. So here, this uses a different style of technology. It actually uses safe torque off, like what is the safety technology built into our PowerFlex drives. So it has 2 safe torque off pins here at the top, and we get all of our redundancy in one unit. We don't need 2 physical units like we did before. So space savings and cost savings, specifically with the red one. So just a little technology behind it. So this is actually a contactor and an overload relay built into this. This is an electronic overload relay at the bottom, basically an E100 overload relay built into each one of these M100 starters. This is the first release of them. They're only available in 2 sizes currently, 9 amp and 23 amp. And they also are only available in 24 volt DC control. So